Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RimWorld Beta 18. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day, because I'm certainly excited to be jumping back into RimWorld after quite a while away from it. Let's go ahead and pause, because I really don't want things getting out of hand too quickly, and let's explain what's going on today. So, we're running the Lost Tribe scenario, which gives us 5 colonists from the get-go. Problem is, they don't have a lot of things researched, and it takes a long time to research any of, the high technologies with these guys. So, they're kind of basic. We're going to be going with things like recurve bows. We could probably look into great bows as well, but they're kind of basic for the time being, which is totally fine. I am running a couple of mods. One of them is Research Pal, or something along those lines, that basically just makes the whole research thing a little bit easier to navigate. And we also have one that will actually show the colonists' moods just up here at the top of the screen. That little color behind them will change, and the bar will go up and down based on their mood, which is pretty useful to know. We also have Furniture Plus. Again, pretty useful, gives us some extra furniture, not that I think we'll be using it anytime soon, and I think there's one or two other ones that we'll get to eventually, not going to stress too much about it just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unforbid their pemmican. We're going to unforbid pretty much everything around here, so that we can start assigning people different items and different weapons and all that kind of stuff. I do want to make sure we get all of the wood, though. 500 wood, not bad. I don't think we have any steel lying around or anything like that. I never really play the Lost Tribe, so this is very, very interesting. I guess we should get familiar with the colonists, though. So we have Gray up here, who is very good at shooting, with high passion for it. Can't really care or be social, though, which is fine. Also has a green thumb, so perhaps a hunter slash farmer of some sort. Either way, we're going to go ahead and give you the short bow. You're also good at growing, so that'll be quite useful, with high passion for both shooting and growing. We have Colmea, who is incapable of nothing, is a fast learner and a masochist, who has high medicine with a little bit of passion, high construction with a little bit of passion, and who is, again, able to do absolutely everything. We have Kai, who is incapable of caring, with reasonably high shooting with a bit of passion, decent melee, bit of passion, pretty good intellectual, again with high passion on that, so that'll be really useful. Kai is going to become the researcher. We have Blue, who is incapable of nothing, who is psychically dull and neurotic, with good construction with a bit of passion, good growing with high passion, and good mining with a bit of passion, and a tiny bit of passion for social as well. And then we have Humps right here at the end, who is incapable of intellectual, excuse me, artistic, and hauling, but with high skill with animals and small passion. Low skill with medicine, but high passion. Sort of poor cooking, but high passion, and poor construction with a little bit of passion there as well. And then melee's up there with a little bit of passion. So, Humps, I suppose. We can give you a wooden spear or a club. I'm thinking we'll give you the club. And let's see what everybody else is going to get. So, Gray is obviously going to get the bow. I suppose that Kai can get the other bow. Then Colmea is going to get the Pila. And then Blue is getting this thing, the Jade Knife. So there we go. That'll give everybody a weapon. They're all going to get some food as well. Apparently, we have an extra spear lying around. Interesting. Does someone not have a weapon currently? Or do you all have weapons? Okay. Fair enough. The spear can just lay there. What's this? Wild heal root. That's actually quite useful. Let's, can we just say that we want to harvest all of that for the time being? Just to get us a little bit of extra medicine there. I've never actually seen heal root lying around before, so that's quite cool. One thing we do need to do, though, is find a decent base of operations. And I'm thinking that this little space in here could be quite useful, because we can block off this space. We also have some compacted steel, as well as some compacted plasteel over there. And, of course, this structure to start with. So, let's go ahead and lay out some structure orders here. We want a wall there, and I'll say there and there as well. We're going to leave those bits open for doors, so it's going to be a door and a door. We are going to need some kind of bedroom, so I think something like this could be an idea. I think we'll just go for sleeping spots for the time being, because I really don't want to, well, we could go for bedrolls, but we don't have cloth for it, so sleeping spots just like this will do the job. Maybe we just change this up a little bit to make it easier. Hold on. So we want to deconstruct those. Is there any way I can do sleeping spots in here to get 5 of them in here relatively comfortably? So something like that. Then that. Then down here as well. We just cancel that one. Get you out of there. And go for that as well. There we go. So we can put a door in there and that should do the job. So a door right there for the bedroom. As for production, we are going to need things like a butcher's table and a fueled stove. So butcher's table can go there. Then the fueled stove can go there. Going to cancel this door and move it a little bit. So if we go back to structure, we want to get that door just over... I think we'll put it there, actually. With a bit of wall just there. And then a simple research bench can go down here eventually. We're not going to do that just yet. In fact, I think we'll do storage down there. So if we go to zone and area, we want to do something like this. And this is going to be a stockpile for nothing. Can I click it properly, please? A stockpile for nothing but meals. And I think that'll be fine. We'll maybe do chocolate, maybe do pemmican there as well. So that'll be our food stockpile. Then outside, we're going to need other ones. So if we go to architect again, stockpile zone, let's maybe say that the general stockpile can be there. So that's just going to be our miscellaneous items, except for... I think we will allow food on it, but this one's going to be the important one. So this is where food has to go as a primary thing. If there's not room, then put it outside, which is obviously not great, but it's just what we're going to have to do. Then a dumping stockpile zone can go just outside there. And I think that's pretty much everything we need. So I guess the last thing we do before we run things is look at the priorities. So everyone's going to firefight, everyone's going to patient. You are the primary doctor. You have a little bit of passion for it. You have a bit more skill. So you're going to be doctor number 2 and doctor number 3. That's fine. Everyone's going to do bed rest. Everyone's going to do flicking, which is fine. As for wardening, we have 2 people with decent enough skill. I think you'll be priority 1. You'll be priority 2, which is totally fine by me. Handling is something I'm not too concerned about, so I'm just going to put that as like a 3 for the time being. Cooking, we do need to make sure we get someone with good skill for this, so I guess that is going to be you. Then hunting is actually someone completely different, which is great news. So I think what we'll do is put, I think, both of you on hunting for the time being, which I think will be good. Then construction is quite important as well, so we'll get you guys on that. Actually, knock you down for it and give you growing priority. Then mining can be both of you. Actually, you're very good at growing as well. You're both very good at growing. So both of you can do that. You have a bit of skill, so that's going to be priority 2. Plant cutting is something I need everybody to do, I think. Because we do technically need... We need a lot of wood. We're going to need a lot of wood for construction, so I'm going to put everyone on that for the time being. I didn't know I could shuffle this like that. That's interesting. Let me just knock everyone off of smithing, off of tailoring, off of art, off of crafting, and then everyone can haul, and you can research. Actually, you're not going to haul or clean. Actually, you can do a little bit. You can do a little bit, but I want you to primarily do research, and you can also do research over both of those as well. We do need someone to clean, so you're going to have that in there. And I think that'll do. I think that'll do fine for the time being. So if we run things, we should see stuff start moving around. They're also harvesting the heal root, which is perfect. Gets us a little bit of extra medicine. Construction's going ahead as well. Pemmican is being moved down into the structure, which is beautiful to see. And I think what I'll also do is give them a harvest chop wood order, just for that little area too, just to get a little bit of extra wood. If we can maybe clear out all of the stuff lying around here, it's going to make it much, much easier to defend this area. And I know that's a lot of orders to chop wood, but they seem to be relatively quick at it. So that's going to get us a lot of resources, which I'm very excited about. Butcher's table is also done, which is great. We do need steel. We do need steel. So let me just give an order to mine all of this out. I know I could do this much quicker, but we're just going to do it this way. So I want to mine all of that out. And maybe we should get someone... If someone will go do that. There we go. So that'll get us a bit of steel, which will be good for the fueled stove. And everybody seems to be in a decent enough mood as well, which I'm very happy about. Also, all of the construction, barring that stove, is actually done. There we go. Okay, let's start butchering creatures here. Just do that forever. And then once this is done, let's go ahead and make simple meals. We'll do that until we have... not 110, maybe 25, so 5 per colonist. I think that'll be fine. We are going to need to fuel that up as well. And we are, of course, going to need to set a hunting order. So we have you right there, a turkey. Can I double-click? There's a few of them around there. Let's just hunt all of those. A couple of squirrels. We can hunt those as well. We have a bear down here that I'd kind of like to deal with. Can I recruit everybody real quick? I just want to send them all over here. And who's melee here? So you're melee and you're melee. So I want you guys to just run away real quick. Are we going to be able to kill this bear? Because it's really close to the base. Which has me really nervous. I guess we can try. It's injured. Right, you guys need to kill it as well. Come on. Let's not lose. There we go. Nicely done. Now finish off the bear, please. Go there. Is it dead? It is dead. Oh, that's perfect. Now, Blue did take an injury. Or a hit there. I don't know why I said Blue took an injury. That's not how English works, but okay. There we go. So we have a bit of bear meat, which will hopefully get made into some food eventually. We are going to need to find somewhere to... we're going to need to find somewhere to start storing that stuff and some way to keep it cool as well, but it might be a little while before that happens. And you're still hunting a turkey, which is fine by me. Is anyone going to, you know, actively fuel the stove? Because we do have the wood for it. We actually have a lot of wood lying around. How much? Yeah, that's more than enough. Can we maybe cancel the order that I've given? So if I say just cancel all of that, that should be fine. And I think we're done harvesting trees out there as well. So maybe we'll see someone go ahead and start fueling up the stove. No. Okay. Can I mean, I could wake someone up, but I don't think that's a great idea. I think I'll just let them rest. Well, Blue is technically awake, but resting. She has also been patched up, so I think she's fine. It's not like the injuries are going to kill her anytime soon, so... Not going to stress too much about that. We do also need animal beds. I totally forgot about those. I guess architect, furniture, animal sleeping spot, 1, 2, 3. Because I think we have 3 animals. We've got Rosa, we've got Count, and Count being... Oh, let's get rid of you real quick. Count being a timber wolf is kind of awesome, so hopefully we can do some good stuff there. I could swear we had another one. Oh, there's a rat there. I guess we'll hunt it as well. Get another turkey. We got a boom rat there, which I'm kind of nervous about. Probably worth keeping an eye on that thing. Blue is fully healed, which is excellent news. Everybody seems to be waking up, but no one's fueling that stove. Blue, can you refuel that stove for me? There we go, and then someone can go ahead and start cooking, hopefully. There we go. Humps is doing the cooking. Getting some simple meals, or we had one, but I think someone ate it. Which is fair enough. Oh, this is good. This is good. We're getting some simple meals going. I don't know how well those are going to necessarily hold up in there, but this is definitely a start. I'm also thinking it might be an idea to go to structure, go to wall, and actually start actively building some walls like around all of this. But I also want to get some more... I want to get more mining going, that's the thing. And I want to get all this steel out of here first before we start, you know, building our walls, because we gotta build our walls in a way that makes sense. So mine that all out as well. We could go mine this out. Don't think that'd be a terrible idea. Why am I hearing someone... Hold on. I heard an animal... So I heard a dog, and it sounded like the dog was fighting. So the question becomes, where is Count? Count is right there. Are you alright, buddy? No, you're fine. Okay. What about one of the Yorkshire Terriers? You're fine? Oh, you were fighting a rat. And now I think you're eating the rat. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's fine. We'll not worry too much about that. So we have mining going on there. I think what we could do is we could build a wall like this for the time being, and then build a wall like this as well. And then maybe... Oh, there's something I could totally do here that might work very well for us. Can we build traps? We can. Okay. So if we do this, just like that, and we do that, and then what we can do is doors like this. I think the whole way along there. Just something like this. So that will let the colonists through, because what's going to happen there is the AI is going to look at this as the easiest way through is down here, because they don't have to break down any doors. What I can do is put some traps in there, in all of these spaces, and it will absolutely murder them. That might not be a bad idea. Then up here, obviously, we kind of have a less secure space. The only issue here is we don't have a decent defensive zone in there, but I think that'll be fine for at least the time being. As for this area, I'm not really sure what we'll do with it. I kind of want to change it up. I kind of want to move it around. But we're not going to stress too much. I just want some basic defenses. That's kind of what we're going for. So let's do something similar here. So this is going to be mined out to that point. So I'm supposing we could do this kind of thing. Over there. I need to figure out what way this is actually going to work. I need to remember. You come in there and then you go over this way. Okay, that's... They're going to enter there. They're going to come down. So we want a wall like this. So yeah, they'll go through there and then down here. Which I guess is fine. So if we put some more doors in this, we can do door, door. And door, door. With a couple of gaps between each. And that'll funnel bad guys around there as well. And hopefully our guys will continue to use those doors. Now, if we go to the Ancient Danger, I'm pretty sure I know where that is. That's going to be, yeah, that big thing right there, right by where we spawned. Probably not going to bother with that too much, because that seems, you know, dangerous. But we can actually go ahead and just deconstruct this, which I'm quite looking forward to doing. We could also deconstruct this. We could deconstruct this for the materials. Might be worth doing. I'd also like to remove the floors, just for a few extra resources. And it looks like we have a decent bit of mining to do over here as well. So if we go ahead and say that we want to mine that all out, that'll get us a few more bits of steel, which we do have a decent amount of. We've actually got 760 units of steel. Another thing up there that we could totally mine as well. We really do. We really should start looking into research, I think. I do think research is something that's going to be really important, especially considering we do technically need electricity for one, which is going to take a long time to research. Same with things like smithing. In fact, everything just takes a long time to research for these guys. Electric smelting. I mean, ideally, we want to go for air conditioning. So maybe we do make a beeline for that so we can preserve our food better. I think we will. I think we'll go straight for air conditioning. We don't have a research bench yet. We'll get one. But I think we'll go straight for air conditioning, which does make me think we need to go straight for pemmican. Because pemmican is something that'll last much longer. So if we go to zone an area, we're going to want to get a growing zone. We'll go for 8x8. So something like this. And we can have this one, I don't know. How long do potatoes take? Potatoes will take 5.8 days. Okay. Okay. What about rice? 3 days. So rice is going to be quicker. We'll go with rice there. Then over here, what about corn? Corn is 11.3 days. Lasts a long time, though. We could also do with growing heal root, I think. I think we have someone with the skill to do that. Level 8, yeah. So level 11 and 8. So we could totally grow our own medicine as well. And I think that's going to be really important to do. So let's go here and just get like a nice big heal root field. We'll go for like 10 by 5. No, I think 10 by 10 on the heal root. I want to make sure we have plenty of medicine. So let's get all of that done. Lots of area needing cleared out there. Which is fine. That's not too much of a stress. I think what we can also do, though, is go into security and get these deadfall traps. We can make them out of different materials, but we'll just go with wood. So just a couple of them there between all of the sets of doors. Should be enough to mess up some bad guys. Would be nice if the animals would stay away from them. We might want to move the animals into their own area. That might not be a bad idea. Just move the animals so that they... Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. So if we go to Animal Area 1, which is currently non-existent, I suppose. So Animal Area 1. I want it to just be like inside here. So all of this space is going to be available for the animals. And then nowhere else. Because they can eat in here, so that's fine. So that's going to be Animal Area 1. We want to go to animals and make sure they're all on Animal Area 1. And that'll be fine. We can train them to do different things here. We could release them. We can do obedience training, which I think we'll do for all of them. Then Count can be trained to Hole, which I think is good. And can also be trained to Rescue. So I think we'll do that. I think we will train them up a little bit. Definitely seems like something we want to be doing. And we also want to be making pemmican. So if we go to here and we say make pemmican and do that until we have, I don't know, 100? Be 100 pemmican? I think that'll be fine. We can't do it yet because pemmican is made with... It's made with meat and vegetables, so it's not something we can do just yet, but we can eventually. Also going to harvest some more heal root just there. And we do actually have some raspberry bushes as well. So if I give them a quick order to harvest those, we might be able to get started on some pemmican. Some more in there as well. A couple of them there. That might get us a little bit of pemmican. I don't know. More heal root there too. And it looks like there's plenty more over this way as well, so we'll just harvest all of that. Just harvest whatever we can get, really. Doesn't seem like a bad idea at all. So we'll let them do that. Construction's going ahead on the traps. Hopefully no one breaks their own leg on them. That would be a bit of an issue. But I'm definitely feeling kind of secure here. I'm also wondering how much wood we have currently. So if I double-click you real quick, 14. Is that it? Oh, that is it. We don't have much wood left at all. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give them a chop wood order on all of that. Just all of that in general, actually. And a fair bit done here as well. We can let them do it. They're pretty much set up at this point. They're relatively secure. We do have low food and low medicine, which is interesting. We do have low medicine, actually. Why is that? There is heal root just lying around. I'm wondering if someone's hauling it currently. I feel like we're fine. We don't have a hell of a lot of food, but we have a decent amount. Anyway, these visitors, they have items to trade? Okay. Who would be best to talk here? Social 3, social none, social 5, 3, 6. All right. Can you go trade and just see what they've got? And also, while we have the opportunity, we'll get those turkeys marked for hunting. All right, so what do we got here? Pemmican, actually, and quite a bit of it. And not too expensive either. The problem is, we have nothing to trade for it. So if we wanted all of that... yeah, that's tricky. We'd have to give them quite a bit of medicine. More than we have. Be nice if I could just kill you for it, but I don't think that's going to be a great idea. Double-click you real quick. There's only one emu in that area. Fair enough. I'm noticing deconstruction's not really getting done around here. I've only just noticed that as well. It's a little bit of a worry. But I'll tell you what we can do. We can go to structure, and we can actually finish up this bit just here. So that'll keep us nice and safe. Hopefully we can get some holing going relatively soon. Because then we can move all the medicine in, which apparently we don't have much of, which I kind of disagree with, but whatever. Let's maybe change the bill on this so that we go for like 45 simple meals, maybe 55, and then take 5 off. We'll go for 50, so 10 per colonist. Not that we necessarily have the meat for it. We do have some butchering to do, but we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. Ooh, okay. So a faction name. A faction name. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just go basic here. The Conflict Herd, which is run by the nerds, because I'm basic like that. All right. So Humps, what are you up to? You are gonna do some butchering, which is perfect, because that means we're going to get more simple meals on the go. We do need to do more hunting. Definitely need to do more hunting. I don't know how I feel about going for boom rats, though. Really not sure how to feel about that. There is a raccoon there, so if there's any more around, which there are, we can hunt those. There's a squirrel there, which we can hunt plenty of, too. There's a lot of boomalopes up there that I could go kill, but those things are so dangerous. We have a hare, which we can hunt, and another squirrel as well. Just to keep that meat coming in. That's pretty much it. We just want to keep that meat coming in. And also maybe get this construction finished so that we can start focusing on other things. Are you going on? What are you doing? You are harvesting some wood. Fair enough. That is absolutely fair enough. We have 2 more traps to do and 3 sections of wall, and then I think that is all of the construction done. And also, got some plasteel right there. Not bad. This isn't a bad starting area. I'm quite happy with it. I'm legit quite happy with it. There we go. So the walls are done. Now we just gotta get the traps done. and then we're pretty secure. I am somewhat concerned about when the first raid's likely to come in. We also have a local squirrel that's gone nuts. Can I get you to fight that thing? Come on, it's a squirrel. Are you seriously going to get beat up by a squirrel? There you go. So you have been injured. You're in no immediate danger, which is fair enough. Let's unforbid that. Let's also hunt these guys as well, whilst we're out. Which actually reminds me that another one of the mods we're running is While You're Up, which is a mod that will basically say to colonists, hey, while you're up, you know, while you're going that way, why don't you go ahead and grab this other thing and do this other thing while you're out. That's pretty much the point of it. Let's see here. Want to mine this. Get all that out of there. For a few bits of extra plasteel, which could be useful for trading, actually. That could be really useful for trading. I'm quite happy with this. I think we've got a pretty good start here. We haven't been raided yet, but a good start nonetheless.